You've lost weight. The scale's moving, your clothes fit different. And somehow, that stomach still hasn't budged. You've done 1,000 crunches. You've bought the belly fat burner tea. You've done the workouts titled Lose Arm Fat Fast. None of it worked, and it's not because you're broken. It's because you've been chasing something that was never real to begin with. Here's the question everyone's afraid to ask out loud. Why does my body lose fat everywhere, except the one place I actually care about? The answer is going to annoy you at first, then it's going to set you free. Because once you understand how fat loss actually works, you'll stop wasting money, stop wasting time, and start doing the one thing that's guaranteed to work. Let's fix that. Let's kill this one right now. Spot reduction is a myth. You cannot choose where your body loses fat from. Doing 500 sit-ups a day doesn't melt belly fat. It just builds ab muscle underneath the fat that's still sitting right there. Think about it like this. Imagine draining a swimming pool by scooping water out of one corner with a cup. Doesn't matter how hard you scoop. The whole pool drains evenly, or it doesn't drain at all. Your body is that pool. Fat comes off as a system, not a menu you get to order from. If you don't get to pick, who does? Genetics. Specifically, your genetic fat storage pattern. Some people store fat first in their stomach, some in their hips, some in their face, weirdly enough. And when your body starts losing fat, it usually comes off in reverse order. Last place it landed is the last place it leaves. That's why your arms look great, but your stomach's still holding on. It's not unfair. It's just biology doing what it's always done, on its own schedule. Here's the joke that stings a little. Your stubborn belly fat isn't stubborn. It's just patient, and so should you be. Now here's the truth that fixes everything. You don't control where fat comes from. You only control whether it comes off at all. And that comes down to one thing: a consistent calorie deficit over time. Not a fad, not a detox, just eating a bit less than your body burns consistently for long enough that your genetics get their turn to work through every area, including the one you're staring at in the mirror. The workouts that target problem areas, they're not useless. Building the muscle underneath actually makes the area look tighter once the fat does leave. But the muscle isn't what removes the fat. The deficit is. Here's where most people quit, right before it would have worked. They diet for 3 weeks, don't see their trouble zone change, and assume it's broken. So they quit, or worse, they jump to some extreme cut that isn't sustainable for more than a week. But remember, that area is last in line. If you're not seeing a change yet, it might just mean you haven't given your body enough time to get there. Quitting now is like leaving the movie theater 10 minutes before the ending because nothing's happened yet. Bottom line, the plan isn't failing. Your patience is just getting tested. So here's the real formula. No teas, no belts, no secret ab routine. Stay in a calorie deficit consistently for the long haul. Keep training the muscle underneath so it's ready to show once the fat clears. And trust that your stubborn area isn't broken, it's just last on the list, not off the list. That's it. That's the whole truth. You were never behind. You were just early, standing in a stage of the process where the areas you care about most simply haven't had their turn yet. So don't abandon the plan. Stay in the deficit. Keep training. Let your body finish what it started. If this reframed things for you, hit subscribe. Next time we talk about how to actually structure a deficit that doesn't wreck your energy or your sanity. Now go put in the work. Your stubborn fat's patient. Be more patient than it is.